This timeline just keeps getting weirder, and even weirder. Because apparently, KSI's manager, Mams Taylor, has just teased that KSI is fighting Jorge Gamebred Masvidal next. Like, what the fuck? Like, this timeline just keeps getting weirder, man. I, like when Jorge flying knee KO'd Ben Askren, like 4 years ago, I wouldn't have imagined that either of them would end up fighting Jake Paul, and the other one would end up fighting KSI. Like, I don't understand this timeline, man. Like, I remember when KSI was just some like FIFA gamer. Now he's potentially going to fight Jorge Masvidal in a boxing match. Like, I don't know. This timeline just weird as fuck. But like my bio says, I'm a lover of freak show fights, so I'll definitely watch this. But I know, really weird if this does end up being the case. I don't know what's going on with Tommy Fury. I guess he's not signing to fight KSI, which is also another weird one. Like Tommy Fury, he's already fought and beat Jake Paul. Now he's gonna fight fucking KSI. Like, what are we? What timeline are we in here? But yeah, if KSI versus Jorge Masvidal ends up happening next, I'd have to pick Jorge in that fight. Jorge's boxing is really good, especially for an MMA fighter. And it's not like he actually has had a boxing match before, I believe, but only one boxing match. But he did win it, so there's something for him. But obviously he is 38 years old, but still, I think he has enough in the tank still to beat KSI. Like in his fights, like I know Jorge hasn't looked the best in his fights recently, and he did retire from MMA. But you got to factor in like he lost because of grappling. Like I know he got KO'd by Kamaru Usman, but that was like because of the takedown threat as well. But like against Colby won just with the wrestling, and Jorge did like drop him briefly, and then Burns just like completely just wrestled. So I think we'd probably see Jorge at his best in a boxing match, especially against someone like KSI. KSI is really wild, wings big overhands. He fights with like a karate style now in boxing, which is really interesting. But I still think Jorge would probably win that. But it'd be really interesting. It'd be interesting to see how they build that fight. Like, I don't, fucking hell, seeing KSI and Jorge talking trash would be so weird. Like, what timeline are we in, man? But yeah, I remember when KSI and Logan Paul fought the second time. I remember they got interviewed and they were getting asked about like Nate Diaz versus Jorge. Like they were being asked for their predictions and stuff like that. And now, 4 years later, there's like a chance that they're actually fucking fighting. Like, I don't know. Everything that keeps happening in this timeline just gets weirder and weirder, and I love it, man. Like, I don't know, it keeps things interesting because you never know what's going to happen. Now, I don't know if this fight's really going to happen or not, but it is really weird that KSI's manager did tweet that out. He did delete it afterwards, but I don't know. The fact that he's teasing that makes me think there is some sort of talks. Maybe Jorge's just going to fight in Misfits in general, but I imagine the way that he worded the tweet, because he said in the tweet, one door closes, another one opens. That makes me think that he's saying that like Tommy Fury's out and Jorge's in. But I don't know, all speculation here, but maybe Jorge's just gonna fight somebody else on Misfits, or maybe he's gonna fight another like combat athlete in the like pro division or something like that. But I don't know, interesting like either way. Like I hope if Jorge does ever fight again, I hope it is boxing. I feel like he could still have some fun fights in boxing. Especially because, he's got his own promotion and everything. He apparently offered out he actually sent a boxing contract to Ben Askren apparently, which is really fucking weird. Because nobody really wants to see Ben Askren box again, unless they hate him, I guess. But yeah, just thought I'd make this video real quick. 291, few hours away. Cannot wait. Yeah, so thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe.